Congratulations on your successful run, Agent Revolver.
Thank you.
I think that anybody who paid attention to you could learn a thing or two. Unfortunately, you know who won't have the opportunity to learn a thing or two from you? Agent 22, because he already did his. But 22 having...
I was spending the night trying to think, in my dreams, of course, about what would be our code names if we had to use if we used VHL players, like what VHL players would fit best.
No.
And I came to the decision that like Agent Braxton wouldn't actually fit Kyle the best because that's not actually a good enough name. Whereas Agent Shakedown, I think, is the best name you can come up with.
It's pretty good
for you. And I mean, I'm sorry, but Agent Vaughn Braxton is probably the best for Miller, or Agent Wall. And I'd say Agent Rift.
Agent
I mean,
Walls,
no, Agent Like, because you're so unlikable.
What about Agent Angela?
Agent Angela's pretty good. I think Agent Rift. I don't really think Agent Reinhold works too well. He sounds like an Overwatch character at that point.
I mean, he almost is an Overwatch character.
Yeah.
Anyway, Agent 22, we'll be reviewing your run today, and we'll see if you were as successful as Agent Revolver.
There was a run. I didn't use a revolver.
No.
But
or an
I
ocelot.
used everything else. Spoilers.
Okay. Well,
I used a lot of things.
I'm gonna let you know going in. I have a very high expectation for pizzazz. If I don't see a lot of pizzazz,
Okay.
I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Well, it depends on how you describe pizzazz.
Doesn't matter.
We'll get there.
Doesn't matter how I describe pizzazz. We will get there. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Good evening, 47.
Good evening, 47.
Indeed. Don't worry, we only need to see this one more time.
Well, I think I ended up playing it twice in mine, but like once being the opening. Yeah. Once in the opening thing.
What was that again? Ryan, the soirée horrible.
Soirée horrible.
Certain why he is in Marrakesh, only that he is somewhere in the city.
I don't know. I haven't heard how Agent Burnwood
I
says
trust the
it.
British GPS lady more than I trust you.
I'll have to take your word for it. I have to listen to it on mute because OBS is stupid.
The client requires that in addition to eliminating
Because
the target,
we don't have a setup
you
that
also
allows
acquire
you to
his
listen
client
to
list.
Yeah, because we're
Given
running
the
on
target's
ghetto
personality,
jank
he is
set up on a kitchen
unlikely
table.
to manage such
Well,
matters
I mean, we could be
himself,
recording the audio.
so
I mean,
you
there's
will
no
need to
reason
discover
we need
its
to be live to
location
do
on
this.
site.
I know,
You could
but
be
The
recording
clock is
the audio on
ticking, 47.
Audacity only.
Good luck.
I don't even have
No,
Audacity
like, I remember-
downloaded.
It takes like 2 minutes. I was just sitting there thinking we could record this like we do Movie Million. You could just grab our audio.
Yeah. All right, so smuggled item. I'm gonna guess Ryan gets a sniper rifle.
No.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay. Machete? You're in Ombre's world now, bitch? Don't tell me he goes for the lockpick. He's going for the machete. He's fucking going for the... Nope, I should have known. It's explosives. It's always explosives.
I love the decision that Kyle's like, I need to try to understand how he's thinking. Listen,
Machete!
Once you've seen the machete, you go with the machete.
Well, you went with the machete.
You always go silence.
Chris went with coins. Well, yeah, that's just smart.
Yeah.
Wait, did you take Did you not take the silver baller? That's like so much better of a gun.
He doesn't have it on
No.
Oh!
No.
Kept the fiber wire.
No.
Oh. I spoke too soon. Because I thought you were going to start it. That's why I said that. Proximity mod. Sure. Wait, you didn't even take remote detonators? Oh, why don't you have remote detonators unlocked? I can't remember if those are like level specific.
I haven't played a lot of Marrakesh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all level specific. It was
And remote
Chris
breaching
had
charges?
Suit tuxedo with gloves unlocked for this level, and I was like, I wonder what I did to unlock that. Why do I have that for this level?
I think that might be like a specific costume, like that you get from other things. Like Chris and I have like the white thing from Hokkaido or whatever that we could have used in this level too. So
yeah,
I think that might be.
Did some badass sniper thing on another level. It was like, thank you. Now you've unlocked suit with gloves everywhere.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah, I decided to take the remote breaching charge ultimately.
You took two explosives and a gun and
The
a
remote
machete.
breaching charge isn't an explosive.
No, it does not like explosively blow up a door. I thought it blows a door
It
up.
is an explosive, but not necessarily to kill.
Okay, but
As we'll learn in this stream, the remote breaching charge is not something that I ended up being a big fan of.
Okay,
Yeah,
No
I've used them
spoilers.
before. They're not great.
It's not a quiet open though, right? Like you're opening
No,
loud.
it is supposed to be. It's not
Somewhat.
as quiet as you would hope it'd be, but it's like
It's quieter than I
not
would
like
expect. It's not like blowing it open
Yeah.
with a remote detonator, because I have opened doors that way before. That's not a
Yeah,
quiet way to
So,
open a door.
I guess I should set this up. It's been a while since I played Hitman, probably about a month and a half or 2 months.
Yeah, you didn't
And,
do the
I
the last elusive target, did you?
No, I haven't done elusive targets in a while. The last time I played, like I'd beaten the game. By that I mean I played the 5 levels and done a few other side things on top of that. But
Isn't there like 7
yeah.
levels?
So I didn't want to go in. I decided for my run, no knowledge of anything. I'm gonna see who Mr. Giggles is.
Yeah,
And look
besides
at
the
freaking
briefing,
one,
obviously,
and
yeah.
then I'm just gonna go and react
Good
and
evening,
figure it out.
47.
That's my run.
The target
All right.
arrived several hours ago for a meeting with a local
Yeah.
French Marrakeshi
Well,
businessman somewhere
blend
in the
in
city centre.
with your tablet.
We've been unable to discover the specific location, so I advise you to look for a higher
So
than
like Chris,
usual
I was
security
like, okay,
presence.
looking for the black
Good
hat,
hunting.
looking for the tattoos.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, and then I was like, oh right, there's a lot of people here. I'd never done this level at night before, obviously, since this was for this
Yes.
elusive target. So I was just kind of, I spent some time familiarizing myself with the setting.
Yeah. You know, like you do.
I already know that if patience is a way you grade, that I'm going to get a.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's a requirement, but it depends on what you're going for. If you're going for balls to the wall,
I noticed that
hardcore.
this guy was basically feeling this chick up, so I was like, get the fuck off of her. Also, because for what.
Very sorry.
Listen, when I booted up Hitman, the PS4 said I booted it up for the first time.
Yeah,
Yet I have
it
trophies
reset a
on
little
two
while
different
ago.
levels.
It did the same thing to me for like
Okay.
when
There
I
was, like,
started playing
prompts, I
again.
was like, what?
Yeah,
did
I know
some of
this.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That happened to me and Chris too, but not on stream because we did some fucking
I
research.
should also state too that my perspective on playing is usually costumes are both disguises and cool things to wear while you do dope shit.
Yeah, yeah. So
I'm a fan of compromised or not. I will switch into costumes for
To,
various reasons.
to answer your earlier question, Ryan, patience is something I will grade if you're clearly trying to be like a master assassin. Like if you're going for like a run and gun and you're not patient, that's not what you're going for. But if you're like trying to go for like a perfect run and then you botch it at the last second, you're gonna lose points that way.
Shopkeeper outfit. I look like a freaking Buddhist monk or some disciple of some
You're in
order.
fucking Morocco.
But they're wearing hoods.
Yeah,
I
so
saw hooded figures.
The same way that I wouldn't,
Jedi over
and so did the Sith. The same way that I wouldn't grade a defenseman based on how many goals he gets in a season, and a center on how many shot
Unless
blocks
he's
he
goal
gets.
scorer.
Well, yeah, unless it's PK. You know what I mean, though, right? Like, I'm not going to grade a center and a defenseman on the same things.
That's fair.
Based on what you're going for is how I'll take those things. If you're trying to go for a perfect run and you end up botching it, you're going to lose some points there. If you're going for a run and gun and you're botching left, right, and center, no problem. Ah. That is an ugly colored sweater. Can we just?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I.
You know,
looked at it.
I noticed that the cafe was here. I'm just kind of checking everything out.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess since we know Chris's run is going first, now we know that like we can say safely, like getting inside of the cafe is an important thing. Were you thinking of doing that at this point, Ryan? Or okay, you're going up to it right now, actually. Testing it out, and they're like, "No, you can't come in, asshole."
Think this would work? It's not gonna happen, my friend. I can't let you look like they're
I'm
having
just
a
kind of
party
saying.
behind there.
I was pretty sure that there was no way for me to go in. I was just kind of like, seeing,
Ah.
you know.
But that guy was just like, "I can come back in, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, if you have an invitation."
Look, your hands are shaky.
I'm not gonna talk about like that.
Yeah, Chris. Chris ended up. That was something you were going for, and then lost track of.
I thought it was a smart
Go
plan,
back to the hotel.
and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't disappear, but I didn't know how to get in. I tried all kinds of costumes to get in that place.
Yeah. Well, that was still at a point where you hadn't completely compromised yourself, so you were unwilling to take the. Ooh.
That guy's not an alcoholic.
Yeah. Pick up that delivery truck key, because you never know when you may or may not need it.
There's several things I pick up in this that I'm like, I don't know where the thing is.
Yeah. Well, just you may or may not need it, but like it doesn't hurt to have it. Because how shitty would you feel if you were gonna go like run someone over with a delivery truck, and then it's like requires key, and you'd seen the key earlier.
Shit. Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like at that point, I would judge you pretty harshly. At that point.
Yeah, at this point, I was like, was I about to do something illegal? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. I was just thinking. I was like, what is he doing that's illegal? You are about to do something illegal now. Picking up that knife. I know you. Oh, Ryan lets the knife go. Unexpected.
See, I'm patient at a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figure
I'm
out
just
what's
saying.
going
I'm
on.
not saying wrong. I'm saying unexpected.
Okay.
Those are two different things.
See, it's not illegal for me to hold a crowbar, which doesn't make sense.
Well, it's a crowbar. It's not a lethal weapon,
I
right?
mean, I guess.
It'll just knock you unconscious.
The way he holds everything, I would be suspicious of that person.
But he's a master
Nobody
assassin.
holds things the way 47 holds them. You don't walk around with a crowbar at your side hanging down as if you're about to bash someone in the head with it as a weapon.
Well, you do if you're dressed as a handyman.
If not as a shopkeeper, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice and sub too.
Well, you're also not holding it in your hand right now. You have it stowed.
True, but it wasn't illegal when it's out.
No, no.
Like, I
for
could
sure.
actually be walking around with it right now.
That is true.
Surprisingly good. You know, tourists,
Oh.
they'll buy it.
Did you catch on to heightened security right off the bat? I know Chris said that he didn't until watching. Okay.
Yes, I did as
Rent the
well.
whole show.
I did not know you
thing
could get
is, I
frisked to
could-
go up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that
The thing
only
is,
in
I
that
didn't-
costume?
Oh, I'll stop by
maybe.
the shop later.
Yeah, that might be his shop, my shop. Like, if you're a shopkeeper, they might assume it's your shop. Because they're,
Yeah.
like, holding your shop, so you're allowed in. But, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not letting you in with weapons.
I mean, there's like I was pointing out in the last stream, there's actually several. There are several.
Red herring shops.
Yeah, and you can get.
I'm sorry. Did I just see Battle Axe pop up for a second?
Yeah, have you never seen it?
I didn't notice that one there. No, I've seen a Battle Axe in general. I didn't know there was one here. And I know Ryan's not going to let that battle. He may not pick it up right now while he's dressed as the shopkeeper, but I guarantee you that Battle Axe will end up getting picked up at some point.
I mean, one can only hope.
I mean, I think we can agree that if Ryan does pick up that Battle Axe, that's pretty pizzazzy.
Depends what he does with it, though.
Sorry, that has a high pizzazz potential.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
It does have a high pizzazz potential.
It's like these
Now,
Also-
if you kill the guy,
Sorry, sir.
With a battle axe?
you're getting A.
On pizzazz, absolutely. Or the woman,
Dr. Pop.
Dr. Pop. Oh, Ryan's like, this is some RC Cola bullshit.
You're getting some C's right now.
I'm not a big fan of the Dr. Pop.
Well, I'm not a big fan of you. Oh,
See, now this was where the point where I was like, okay, so this is trespassing.
yeah,
And then I
yeah.
was like, you know what? I'm sick of looking for things. I heard the security, and I was like, because this is like the other door getting frisked.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't got to get frisked to go in here.
Okay.
And
So what's your
what's
thought
your
process
favorite?
at this point?
my
Just
thought process here is like, there's not a lot of people walking through here.
Leroy Jenkins?
So what if I just go in and just fuck them up? What will happen? And then I'm like, is there anybody? And then I'm thinking, let's just stand here and think about this for a second. Is there anyone around me? First of all, I'm looking for the controls to make sure I don't make a mistake.
Yeah. You haven't played in a month and a half. You want to make
Um,
sure you don't forget anything.
I haven't played in a while. So I was sitting there thinking, what is my best option? You know, I'm going through my inventory. I'm like, okay, I could do this. I could just, yeah. Then there's that soldier there, so I was like, just wait on that, because it is illegal for me to hold this silent.
Silenced pistol, interesting. Because the one downside of taking the silenced pistol, Ryan, is that if you just walk in and you're trespassing and you're holding a crowbar, they'll be like, hey, hang on a second. If you're carrying a pistol, they're
That's
they're
the
reaching
other
for the
thing I
guns.
noticed. Is I was like, well, that's not illegal, so I could run out with the crowbar and no one would do anything.
No. And you have a little bit
Basically
of...
now, just like,
a
how's
window.
it going? What's up? I'm just standing here. I'm not doing anything. For
I'm
you.
just hanging out with my crowbar. Don't worry about it.
I am literally just waiting.
Well, you might have been made now. A couple of unconscious witnesses, but all in all, just walked in and you were like, hey. Oh. Hello, guy number 3. Oh, Ryan, that was not a silenced weapon. I do have to respect, though, his lack of...
I just went in there. I just like, fuck this.
Yeah, he doesn't even like stop to put the bodies away or anything. Dan Reichert himself would be proud.
What's happening? Should I be...
Oh,
Oh, I'll just go hide in his laundry chute.
killed a little bit of the buzz for me there. I expect you to just go and wipe everyone.
Yeah, Ryan, come on.
Yeah. Well, at that point, I was like, well, I'm
Yeah, hang on.
I
He know.
would've if that other
Yeah,
guy wasn't on
and
the
you know what?
But I saw him and was like, there's no way.
I have to respect because they're gonna start running downstairs. Now he's behind them. He's behind enemy lines. I can respect this.
The real key to Hitman, if you are going to play aggro, is choke points.
Yeah, absolutely.
The AI can kill you really quickly. If you have a choke point, you can be the biggest mass murderer of all time. Because they will just run to the same spot. Trust me, and you can just.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking
did
about this
at
from.
starting level in Paris. I went into like a room, and I was just like, I wonder what happens if I just try to kill everybody.
Yeah.
They just like funnel into the room under the same door, and you can just. Pop,
One thing
pop.
I forgot about, kind of a little bit contradicts what you were saying yesterday, Ryan. Did you know that after you hit mastery level 20 on a mission, you can like play it on like super hard mode, where all the AI is like way smarter and stuff?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was an intentional design choice to make them kind of goofy in like normal Hitman. You can go for like a more hardcore mode if you really want to.
I've never tried that difficulty.
I have never tried it either, but I read up on it. Like, yeah, no, like
Yeah, neither do I.
people are suspicious of more things. And
See, I didn't know how fucked up
Quicker
I did
react
to run
and
at this
stuff.
point. I really didn't. At this point, I was like, so I haven't really reacted much other than that initial reaction of just like run up there and get
Cap
kill
those
those
fools?
two guys.
yeah.
Well, yeah, croak them, and then shot the guy on the stairs because I didn't notice that he was there, but I heard his voice, so I was like, someone's around.
Yeah. Oh, someone's
So I
around.
was
Loud
like, well,
pistol.
fuck, shoot.
You're staying in here for a lot longer than I expected. I'm gonna say.
Well, I wanted to wait till they were done searching.
Okay. I think that guy who went downstairs may have woken those two guys up. The ones you didn't kill. Wait, what? What was that?
Learning controls. Trying to remember. I was trying to remember what the crouch button was.
Oh, not the same as the shoot button, Ryan.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I couldn't remember if the shoot button only worked when you had the thing held, or if it like when you were aiming, or if it worked just at like blind fire.
So as we've
Then I
learned,
figured out.
no. As that is not the case. Oh, hey, that guy. You should take some time to clear your head.
Indeed.
What the fuck?
Oh, Ryan! Oh, Ryan!
Yes, got it.
Please, please! I haven't done anything!
Oh, okay. This is not clean. Jesus.
Oh, there's nothing clean about this run. I just decided that
Yeah.
it's time.
Multiple bullet
I
wounds.
decided to drag these guys. I was like, you know, this is if this rooftop is gonna serve me well, then I need to have it bodiless. At least for now.
Even though there's a corpse on the stairs. Why did you turn off the sound system? Just cuz?
Fuck the sound system. Listen, when there's an object you can interact with, rule of thumb.
That depends.
I'm allowed to have that. So that's
Whoa,
perfect.
whoa, okay. You dropped the
Sometimes
gun.
I forget because instinctively, I in my mind, down seems like a better button to store something, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't know the
Seems
controls
like a
because
weak
I play
button
on
for that.
Oh.
So down on the D-pad drops a weapon, up on the D-pad stores it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm like, I just always think it should be the other way around. So sometimes I'll just hit down and be like, oh, I dropped that. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that like that doesn't translate as well in my brain.
You know, because in your
it's-
mind you're like, I'm gonna put it down, aka I'm gonna
Yeah.
store it. Right?
But for me, it's like I'll push the P key.
You'll push the P key.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that I am going to say right now.
Mhm.
I didn't. I can't. No, I can't say that.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? At this stage, I'm looking for a PDA on the ground, on the
Okay.
pillow, because the image on the thing
Yeah.
doesn't
it was.
show that a person is holding it. So I'm sitting there going, once I find the guy, I can kill him, but I have no fucking clue where the PDA is.
Yeah. So
so
you're
I'm
scouring the rooftop.
I'm literally looking everywhere that where suits were to see if there's anything valuable there, because hey, there's a PDA somewhere that someone else has. So I'm like, hey, important person, you might have the PDA.
Okay. I was about to ask. I was like, why are you spending so much time jacking off on this rooftop? But that makes a little more sense. I do have to
Well,
say, you're not
Chris,
reloading your
I
gun.
had no idea where things were.
Yeah.
And I don't. I don't have a no-kill policy, so I kind of just go.
No one told me
Yeah.
anything. I mean, I'm just...
I think Chris didn't really have a no-kill policy. He had a I will hold off until necessary. Yeah. And then once the gloves came off, like it's like a no kill is a dam. Once that dam bursts, Chris had no problem letting that water run through town.
I especially love just the.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had realized that was him though off in the distance.
So
Yeah,
this is
that
where I
would have been
noticed
such a
that
good
there
kill.
was 2 staircases on this thing, so there's 2 different shops that lead up here.
Yes.
Of course, at this point, you could probably
2
pick them
different
all.
guarded shops. True.
But I also do.
True, but then I realized the PDF wasn't up here.
PDF.
PDF wasn't up here. Yeah, the PDF, the file.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just. What's that?
That's a walkie-talkie.
Wait, what?
Oh. Yeah. So
is on site.
Mr. Mendola is on site. Inform Mr. Kong. So at this point, you're considering that to be like your best lead, I'm assuming, Ryan, and you're like, I'm gonna go for this.
Hey, yeah, there was an interactable item, so I'm like, well, someone's gonna come up here, so there probably shouldn't be any bodies if they do.
Yeah, that's
the way I
probably
was thinking.
probably a good call. Oh, I think I see a wrench over there too. Oh yeah. Couple of bricks, a little more poison.
Just a guard now. The surprising thing is, despite all the fire, I'm not yet.
I also
compromised.
love how there can be like giant pools of blood that everyone's like, that happens. Like
Yeah,
after you
there
drink.
we go. Hey, weird. There's a gun and a pool of blood and no body there. Huh, that's
Well,
okay.
the gun they would actually get, they'd be like, hey, why is this weapon
Damn
lying
birds
around?
with explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, they would actually go like get suspicious of the gun and then go put it away. That does happen. Oh, there we go. Finally
Oh, yeah,
reloads
yeah.
his gun. My OCD was like, fucking Ryan, I hope that you end up in a fight where you need 5 bullets. Like the whole time you didn't reload. It was bugging the shit out of me.
I have no problems with reloading.
You did there.
This isn't Call of Duty, where you're supposed to be hitting square at all times to reload.
No, I'm a compulsive reloader.
Yeah,
Me
you're
too.
supposed to be hitting square at all times in Call of Duty. In these games, it's a little less. There are actually some games that punish you for that. There's some games that have realistic ammo, so if you reload too soon. you
Yeah,
actually
I don't
lose.
do it in those games.
Yeah. Micromanage. Fuck the wrench. I was like, wrenches are for... No, I'm not getting wrenches. I got guns. Like, at this point, I was like, okay, is someone actually coming?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, as you
Of course
can see,
someone was
is coming.
It's our boy, Mr. Kong. But he's not coming empty-handed, I don't think. I think he's got people with him.
So I didn't know at this point if who was coming was the target. Like I knew it wasn't Mr. Giggles, but I was like thinking, okay, so he's probably someone important. Maybe he'll take me to Mr. Giggles. You know, who knows?
Yep.
Or you're
Right.
thinking maybe it's
Because
the
with this-
PDA.
Yeah, or or he has the PDA. Like that's the thing. If I didn't have a clue. At this
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're just following a lead. That's totally legitimate.
Just, yeah. Well, or I'm sitting there thinking,
Oh!
maybe this guy's costume can get me in with Mr. Giggles.
Well, isn't he just wearing a suit? Oh my. Okay. All right. Ryan,
Oh, you were a bullet away.
you should have been dead. It's good. You know what? It's a good thing you reloaded,
Yeah.
Ryan. You want to give me a hard time about that, but you would have been dead if you hadn't reloaded. I'm just saying.
Hey, I did reload.
Yeah.
Did you kill the other guy?
No, he ran.
He ran. He got away, and now this costume is now compromised.
Oh.
This costume is hunted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when the point comes. There's a point when yeah,
Oh, the point, of course.
yeah. Well, there was a point when the tone of the whole thing starts to. Not that I've been really super protective. Like if I see a dude at this point, it's obvious that I'm just like.
This is you being
"Oh,
cautious? Is that what you're saying, Ryan?
This is me being cautious, is what I'm saying.
Okay. I may end up putting yours up last. Because it might be the most entertaining of the three of us.
I think I've killed a few people already. Yeah.
One or two.
Mostly guards though. I haven't killed anyone yet else other than the guard yet.
So far.
I think it's over for now. But listen,
You're right. There was a murder on the roof. We also had a murder on the stairs. I think it's over. I love that. I love how they just look for 5 minutes. 2 murders? Let's go. We're done. Nobody else. Let's just leave one guy posted up here. We'll be fine.
It's not like it's 3 murders.
Yeah, it's not like... the way they, I don't know, the way they react is just funny sometimes. In a good way.
Yep. Yeah, I'm really excited for season 2 of this game.
Oh yeah. Interesting that Square. That they're working with Square now.
No, I think they aren't working with
Square
Square
let
now.
them. No,
Square
yeah,
let them
sorry,
go.
Square let them go. They got their own. Sorry, I thought they got picked up by someone. And,
They got picked up by Square like last season, but that's, well, say goodbye to that guy if Ryan can aim properly. Oh my god.
oh right, it was.
I do have to say, your aim is a little less clean than Chris's in general.
I mean, that's not even arguable at this point.
No, not even close. And admittedly, I've only taken one shot so far, but less than mine, because I fucking nailed that shot.
But I mean, it's easy when you're in a situation where you just need to shoot.
Where the guy's not like looking at you and is like bent over something? Yeah, good call. I'm just kidding.
Aren't they with Ubisoft now? You getting
Maybe.
that?
Also, didn't you put
No,
the waiter disguise in
they're-
that?
They're going independent right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought someone picked up their rights.
No, they're independent.
Is the waiter in the other in the other place? I assume you're going for the waiter costume. That's why you were trying to.
Yes.
Where the
I
fuck
was
did you
trying
put
to
it?
go
Is it
for
here?
every costume. The thing is, the waiter was actually with another guy in a crate. So like you'll notice that.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So I have
Yeah,
to be
'cause
standing.
I
yeah.
thought he was in there, but that makes sense. I have a habit of changing costumes and then dumping them in the thing, so that the costumes are on the floor.
I usually do too if I'm a little more in control, but I didn't know.
How fast people.
Again, I thought maybe this, maybe Mr. Giggles would come with Mr. I had no. Again, I have no idea where. I'm still at the stage where I have no idea what's going on yet. So
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'll just stay as his bodyguard. And then I was like,
Yep.
well, you know what? I killed people. I might as well. I need to go explore the rest of the level. Nothing's happening on this rooftop.
Yeah. I do have to
burned my
say,
rooftop bridge.
47's waiter walk. He's got that thing down.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I can say this as an authority.
So at this point, I'm looking at the map. I'm looking for my agency pickup as well. You know, apparently
Machete?
we had a comment on stream as well.
Wait, what?
The machete. Yeah, you saw the bubble there. Just pop Twitch bubble. Showed it.
No,
It
I
said
have
there's 2 total
I have that stuff
on the
closed.
video.
Was it just a viewer?
I don't know. It said not a viewer, a message. Like a
Oh.
bubble. I didn't actually
Just
see
saying,
what
I did
I tried to
view
look
the
through chat
stream
replay,
once.
couldn't see it.
Okay.
See, you can see right there on air 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that's Chris viewing it, I think. But there's like a comment bubble, so I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I had your guys' Skype thing up over that, so that's why I got confused. I thought you meant right now, as we're streaming right now. And I was like, what? Why? It's a
No.
black screen. But okay. No, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
streaming our audio only to Twitch
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's why I got confused.
Streamers
No.
watch
There's
it.
different times where I think Chris and I both check in on you. Oh. Did you send him messages during this, Chris? Okay, well here we go.
No, I never sent him a message.
Is the
So,
machete a weapon you
at
can
this
stow,
point-
or is it a back weapon?
At this point, no, you can't stow it. So at this point, I was just like, so I can't use the machete as the waiter, but
Of course not.
I don't want the machete all the way up there. I mean, I need it for quick access, right?
Everyone agrees. Just real quick, Ryan. You know it is actually pronounced machete, right? I just want to make... Okay.
The movie, they call it Machete.
What movie?
You know the movie oh, you never heard? It's called Machete.
No. I've never heard of it.
It's called, and then they made a sequel, Machete Kills.
Oh,
It's
here
all-
we go. Vito Morgenstein!
Whoa!
Not gonna lie, the second that you picked that up, I was like, I need to think of a cool line to say when he inevitably kills someone with it. Vito
You have to be
Morgenstein?
right there.
Oh, right. Oh!
Oh shit.
Just drop him. Yep. Get your machete back. Stow it. Get the fuck out. No, wait, what? Stow it.
Can't stow the machete.
Oh, is it on your back? Okay.
No, it's not on your back.
Oh,
it's
you
one of
literally
those
just
items that
can't.
you
Okay.
Literally just either are holding it or not holding it.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a lot of items like that. If you want the cool kill with some of those items, you gotta work. You gotta work.
You gotta
for it.
fucking earn it. Yeah. Where are you trying to
pretty
bring
much
this in
can't just-
here? Okay.
Just to hide his body. I was like, well, there's no crates, so I was like, standing in that furniture place is probably a little.
Suspicioso.
And then I was like, well, if he's gonna be in there, then so must too the machete. That's the kill room. One of them.
Battle Ox there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe he might be forgetting he doesn't use the net battle axe if he instead goes back to the machete. Vito Morgenstein.
So now I have a machete handle. That was my goal with that.
Yes.
Hey, if I need it and I want to kill someone with a machete.
Yeah. Ryan, I'm really
Yeah,
disappointed.
thanks,
I'm really disappointed. Yes.
Big,
I'm really disappointed you
machete.
didn't appreciate my my Sunny reference at that kill.
I understood it. Vigo Morgenstein.
Yeah. It's Vigo Morgenstein. Vigo is too close to his real name.
Hey, waiter.
What's up? I'm allowed in here.
Yeah. Well, you're staff.
Again, I have noted.
It's not like you're a handyman or something. Like that would be pretty suspicious. But a waiter? Absolutely.
I still can't believe that was allowed to be in there.
Yeah.
I literally gasped. I was like, well.
Yeah, you were like, well, I'll
I'm
see
not
what
that,
happens.
so be it. I was out of costumes.
Oh, the handyman, yeah.
Yeah. Vigo Morgenstein.
Did they tip here?
Waiting tables.
Because that's just a short clip, I think in post I might actually end up going back and having Max say that when you go for that kill.
Keep going. That's it, sir.
Because I don't think we'd run into copyright issues with a 3-second clip, so.
It's possible. No, we wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah. I may go back and throw that one in, yeah, whether I did it or not.
Whether it was copyrighted or not.
12.
Well, no, they wouldn't know if it was copyrighted or not. We would be the ones who find out.
We have 15.
Oh,
We have 2 viewers and
Oh.
2 comments.
Ryan. Well, you already had 2
I
comments.
don't know what any of that meant. Because I didn't, I went through the chat replay and couldn't find anything. You know, radio sitting there. So, here's the thing. I didn't actually, my initial run through this, here,
Oh, this is a fine pickle.
yeah. At this
Oh!
point, I don't actually know what is even happening in the,
You are busted, my friend.
Help me! There he is. Get him.
Oh! Oh, Ryan! 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 Oh, there's another guy in there! There's another guy in there! Oh, you are so. This door's not even open most of the time. You're really lucky that.
body. I don't even think it was my body. There just happened to be a body.
No, that. I think that they took away the body that you killed, because they dragged them away. This door's normally closed.
Put him in this room?
I'm
Put him in here.
pretty sure. Yeah, because you're supposed to be able to get at costumes if you
At
didn't get
this
to.
point, I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I didn't know if there was anything interesting in the cafe. I don't know where the guy is, and everyone is after both of my costumes. So I'm
You're just
like,
lucky to be
well,
alive.
Fuck.
Sharp. This guy could be anywhere. Back to work, everyone.
So Ryan, your killing of the guy on the stairs earlier just saved your life. That door would have been closed otherwise.
I could have opened it.
If you'd known, you would have run in, seen a wall, and you would have kept going. So you had 3 people shooting at you in the back. I guarantee you would not have gone. And
I
it may or
instantly saw the door, so I was like, no one can see me hide into something if I get.
it
something.
also may or may not.
There happened to be locks here. So
Yeah, it may or may not have been unlocked too, and you didn't bring a lockpick.
that's true.
And this doesn't seem like the moment for
I
breaching
do have a remote
charges.
detonation charge.
Yeah,
The door.
you're right. Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're gonna stop
So
pushing
my
out.
run
and
is
get
pretty
into this box?
bucked up at this point. So yeah, I pretty much. I'm like, so I have to. At this point, I'm thinking the only way I'm gonna get out of here is if I
Shooting
fight
your
my
way
way out. There's pretty much no way because there's people right there. It doesn't matter what I do.
Those people aren't suspicious.
The
It's just the
door's
orange
open.
ones.
So because it's weird that you're gonna mention the door because I was like, I didn't know initially if I could close the door. I thought it was one of those doors that was just open. So at this point, I'm like, if I come out, I have to try to have an angle because there's a dead body right there. So my mind's like, well, what's that dead body's costume? Maybe I'll switch.
Bodyguard.
And then I was like, oh, no one can see me.
Well, that went well.
And then someone saw me.
You know whose costume isn't compromised yet, Ryan?
What?
That guy's.
Well, I think he's a shopkeeper.
Yeah, you haven't fucked your shopkeeper costume yet, have you?
I killed the first people with shopkeepers, the bodyguard.
Yeah, but they're dead. Oh, you only knocked the first two of them out. Yeah, you are fucked.
Killed them both.
Yeah, you are.
Where'd he go? I don't know where he.
You are officially out of costumes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was the guy by the stairs, by the way.
Oh, the body there? That's where they put him? They just threw him in this room? Carpets?
Yeah, there's like a morgue room in every level.
That's weird.
Well, that's where they'll drag
Not that there's a morgue room. It's weird that there's a room with a bunch of carpets in this level where they just throw bodies. I figured near the garbage or, burn them or something.
Wow! Have some respect for the dead, Ryan.
With the morgue then? I don't know.
Well,
You heard of that place?
Yeah, it's on Hokkaido. There's no morgue here. Have some respect
Well,
for
they
the
burn bodies
dead.
No, you can. There's a spot too.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm like, well, I have to hitman my way out of here because there's no way out. And
Is this the point, Ryan? Is this what you were talking about?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe. I mean, I make some bold decisions here, but it's not really the point.
Okay.
As in, my mindset right now is get out of this room and get into a costume that isn't exposed, so I can try to keep finding it. Because I haven't found the guy yet.
No,
So I'm like,
you have accomplished nothing.
It turns out I'm not gonna find the guy in a box. It's not there. So.
Yeah. You are spending a little too long in this box, just so that we're clear.
Dude, did you see what happened?
Yeah.
I almost died. Like, I ran.
Yeah, but they're not looking for you anymore. You're
Holy
compromised.
shit, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Okay, and now that you're on the map,
the door was
you're doing
open,
something.
and the moment I got out, instantly saw me in combat.
Yeah, because you changed costumes. Why? Those people weren't suspicious of you before.
Yeah, but I think it was the guard that saw me.
No, it wasn't the guard. It was one of those people saw you changing into a costume.
But why did it go to combat then? Those people don't have guns.
No, but they ran and
Someone
yelled
shot
for a
me
guard.
almost immediately.
Yeah, they ran and yelled for the guard.
The guard must have been close. So
He was
that's
close.
why I was like, okay, if I'm out, I might as well try to time it so that the guard doesn't see me.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan.
So yeah, I'm getting my bearings here.
Yep. No.
Me.
Yeah. This is just smart.
And I'm seeing what I can get away with. I'm like, because I thought he saw me while I played it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, okay, so he can't see me from this angle. And there was a point, I think, where I realized you can close the door. And then I was like, oh, that makes it easier. The prompt is right there. Oh yeah, this. Oh no.
I'm wondering.
Throw that for where the guard walks.
Yup, he certainly is.
Take his outfit.
Well, that would be a free costume, as long as none of these people are still around. You know what, Chris? I do have to say, pizzazz.
Pizzazz, but techniques are real bad, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Your technique is at a fucking F, but your pizzazz is at an A fucking plus so far.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Just Scully gets back in the box.
I don't even know if it worked.
It didn't. That's the guy. Nice throw.
And he's like, where'd he go? Shit, don't know. Let's go on. Well, I threw it just in front of him, but I don't think he walked. I think he saw it and went, what the fuck is that?
You know what?
And it blew up and he went, what?
You know what would have worked better there, Ryan? A remote explosive.
Yeah, I didn't use my remote explosive effectively. I just
You don't have one.
He didn't actually have it as a choice.
Oh, no, I had the charge, yeah.
No, you have
Or
the proximity. Remote
Proximity,
one.
yeah.
10 people can walk over those. It doesn't trigger until you trigger it. All right.
And this was when I was like, okay, well, I pretty much exhausted my pizzazz option, so I pretty much have to just figure this out.
I mean, the execution on that was terrible, but I love that you went for it. Also, you need to reload. Oh, I can just close this door.
That's so much better. It's almost like if this door's closed, this room is easier to navigate. See, I didn't know if, like, at this point, the thing that was also pissing me off was those 3 guys standing outside the door. I was just like,
they've
those
left.
motherfuckers won't leave.
Oh, now they're coming back. Yeah, you have to kill them.
Yeah, I
Obviously.
know. Those fuckers don't leave.
Yeah, because
They just keep coming back.
they're bitching about how they're
There's
not
a
allowed to use
bomb.
their
Let's
shops.
go back to our usual spot where the bomb was. Let's just talk. Come on.
It's
Like, get out of there.
Well, he's having a smoke. Chill.
That would have been a better
just goes
use
back
for your
to smoking.
procs.
Yeah, you could have blown the 3 of them up.
Yeah, well, I thought that as I hit the ball. So this.
Fuck these people.
They're dead.
Oh my god, your aim! Ryan, your fucking aim!
Nobody's there. It's okay.
Oh, you suck.
Spends more time in the box than I did.
Yeah.
I had no choice. Those 3 people wouldn't leave.
Okay, so Chris, I think we can say effectively, I don't know what happens for the rest of this run. Ryan's is going last.
Well, yeah.
I can't top this.
Those 3 got died. Now they will never be talking. They will never be in my way anymore. Just that was my mindset. I was like,
Ryan.
why are these 3 people here? I can't do anything because they're just like fucking criminal. Well, fuck you then. Criminal that.
As a
This is still
hitman,
complicated.
do you
I
charge
didn't
by
know.
the body or something?
Yeah, I charge per body.
Jesus.
$1,000 per body.
Well, I think you just made rent for the year.
I made a lot more than that.
I mean, just up to this point,
It's like what, 4, 5, 6, 7 bodies right now?
ish.
Maybe one more coming.
Chris, or I'm sorry, Ryan, this is your moment.
This is actually a good time to shoot him.
Yeah, because they don't get suspicious when they're in the middle of dragging a body. Oh, sorry. And you know what I see? A fresh disguise.
Ah, finally, I can get out of this room. I was in this room for so long, and I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna die in this room.
Yeah.
So you burned what, 3 outfits now?
Yeah.
I would like to just say there are 2 separate times where
Shopkeeper
you
body, yard waiter, all burn.
should be dead.
But
Oh,
now
you
I
should
can
do that.
just walk around.
Especially the second time.
The
He
second-
walked away with 9 people shooting him.
Yeah, you should be dead.
I'm like Justin Gaethje. You can't kill me.
Apparently. I think that, like, we have to say, Chris, at this point, like, he definitely accomplishes it because apparently he's bulletproof.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, what can I do with the soldier?
Although he hasn't technically killed the guy yet.
No. But as long as he, like, it doesn't matter. He could shoot him in the middle of 17 people. He's still gonna get away. He'll just,
So this guy was weirding me out. So I was like, what the fuck?
a magical
I
room will
didn't
just,
notice the guy was sick.
room will just like open up, and Ryan will be able to just run and hide in there.
Machete?
There's my machete. I
And-
wanted to test something.
Yeah, you can
Hey,
carry
it's
it.
not illegal for the military guy to just walk around with a machete.
Yeah, you can carry any
Okay.
weapon as security of either type.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Well, no, because it's not that suspicious. If you found if a security guy found a machete on the ground, he would be taking it back. So that's not weird. You could be doing that. But
He
for,
doesn't need to hold it like that. He could sheath it. People don't walk around in large crowds.
does he have a
with giant
sheath?
Sword, just hold. You put it in your pocket. You put it on your back. Nobody walks around. Kyle,
Okay, hang on.
out,
Put it in your pocket.
gun at someone's head as you're walking.
This isn't a pocket knife here.
Yeah, this
Or
is
a
a.
No, but you
switchblade.
would not
This is a
hold it the way
machete.
he's holding it, extended as if you were about to stab.
That's how
someone.
I'd hold it. I
That's-
don't know.
No, with a crowd of millions of people out there. Yeah, that's dangerous.
How? So
Hold it blade down, guys. That's how you hold it.
it is blade down.
No, he's holding it as if it's a weapon. Look at him. I can slice people. Come on. That's suspicious.
I don't know. Like, what do you want to hold it by the blade or something? Like, that sounds dangerous too.
Not by the blade, but like you can hold it upside down, where it's holding down, like pointing to the ground.
Oh, this guy's
He
obviously
holds
dying.
it as if he's about to kill you.
Well, say goodbye to this guy.
Speaking of killing,
A little disappointed you silent attacked him.
I wanted
Doesn't
to
really-
see what the animation was.
It doesn't really seem to
new.
fit the narrative of your run.
It doesn't, but the different animation.
That was pretty cool.
All the
You gotta throw the machete at this guy.
Yeah, you definitely have to throw it, right?
Like,
I
it's
don't remember if I
unacceptable not
throw
to.
confetti.
Wow.
I don't know if I actually remember to throw it. I'm a big fan of the silent kills, actually, Chris. I like the cool animations.
Still nothing there.
Calling me out for
There's
metagaming.
one of the kills, Chris, where you literally put it to the back of their head and just pull the trigger.
With the gun? Yeah.
That's so dope.
It's pretty great.
Such an instant kill.
Yeah,
There's
doing
my body in there that nobody seems to care about. All
doing
of a
it
sudden-
to their face works too, where you'll just walk up and just like stick the gun into their chin and just shoot them in the face.
Hello, trooper.
I hope you go to the fortune teller and machete.
Oh yeah.
Probably Ryan. I feel like Ryan gets around in this
At
run.
this point, I was like, well, there might be something going on in this cafe. I don't know for sure.
I don't think they're gonna let you in the
Shots.
front though.
Fastest car.
Well, yeah, I was wondering. I wanted to test
Hey, trooper.
if I could come in with a machete.
No, you can't come in as that guy.
Well,
You have to either have an invitation or be a waiter, I think, to get in the front door.
Yep.
I wanted to prove though. I was like, if I could come in as a trooper, I wonder if they just let me in with a machete. Probably they would have.
There's no difference when whether you're carrying a machete or not as the trooper.
Yeah, see, to me that's silly. If you're protecting someone in a private situation, you do not let someone in with a fucking sword held. What?
You do if that guy's
Because you
also.
can hold any weapons. What happens if I was holding the battle axe?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You have a battle
That's
axe.
common. Yeah.
Yeah, what's weird about
Century
that?
are we in?
I mean, what century are we in?
I don't know. We're not in a century. It's all over.
Time is relative.
So I still
Fuck
haven't
you.
found him. At this point, a little bit like Chris, I was kind of like, man, this guy is really tough to find. So is the PDA. Like, I haven't found nothing. I've just found bodies and trouble. So I was kind of like, I should look around the outskirts of the map. At this point,
Poison
right?
these dried bananas.
There's clearly something missing. So this is, I think, when I explore the rest of the outskirts
hello, recruit.
to try to find, you know, everything. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the hat and the tattoo, right? Because I like Chris, I did the same thing where it was like because they showed him in the public square, right? So
Yeah.
I was thinking he could be flooded with all these people.
Yeah. No, and like obviously, even though we know better now, like you didn't at the time.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
know
like
he's not
we're not gonna
flooded.
take points
We
off
know
for
where
that.
he is.
Yeah, but we can't take points off for that because you did
Well, he
it.
does move though, doesn't he?
No,
don't
not
think
unless
he
you
moves.
enforce a target lockdown. He stays up there.
Ah, okay.
As we learned in Chris's run, he does if there's a target lockdown. And he not only does he move,
Hey, man.
he
You know
moves
what, though? I was
fast.
happy I got that lockdown because
It was a lockdown, baby.
that sold me on where he was, or it told me where he was. I was like, cool. Okay, at least I know where he is now.
The lull between the storm.
You
So
should
that's
just
why
start
I
fucking hitting people, man. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. You got a machete.
That's why I didn't declare at this point yet, Kyle, as the point where I'm just like, well, fuck it.
Okay.
Because there is a point where I say, well, fuck it. But yeah, that's not yet. I was like, well, I have a costume that I haven't learned yet, so I might as well.
And this is probably the last valuable costume where you can openly carry
I might as
weapons.
well use this as
Man,
an
handyman.
opportunity to
Hey,
figure out where he is. There's that door.
gross
I
yellow
went to.
sweat. Sweat. I mean,
See,
a
this
sweater.
is where I'm like, okay, there's this whole other area of the map I haven't been. I've only been cycling between the cafe and the courtyard, so I was like, okay, let's go check that place out.
Carry on.
See, I'm sorry. Every time I hear them say "carry on" as I just walk with an machete out extended, I'm like, so this is where I see the fortune teller for the first time,
Yep.
and I instantly realize this is the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are not welcome.
A mortal disguised as a reaper. Wait, what's that?
Tender. A mortal
Oh,
disguise.
I think I know what's gonna happen here.
You must leave now.
I don't think I'm gonna be very disappointed by this.
Oh, Ryan!
Ryan!
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? What kind of garbage was that? F minus. Ryan fails. Ryan's the worst hitman of all time.
Wait.
Oh, I should probably go out and check out my sign.
AGI.
What's up?
Hey, guys standing over
Still-
there.
Still infinitely less cooler than if you just walked in there and killed him.
Yep.
Eh.
Vijo Morgenstein!
Still good that you killed him.
You're busted, though.
You can disguise as the fortune teller? What?
Chris.
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 Oh yeah.
So you ID'd the son of a bitch or what?
Sultan Ryan. Sultan 47.
He ID'd him. He's some soldier. I don't know who he is.
Oh, there you are. Hey, I need to know something about what we were talking
Okay.
about. So, I
Sure.
was surprised by something
trying to get
you
away with
said
murder.
earlier. You said you know that
Blend
I
in as the fortune teller.
Maybe kill the client.
an alias, that I'm not
He's
who I
under an
say I
alias.
am, which you're the only one that knows that, and I don't want to have to kill anybody or put out a contract on anyone. But if people found out, like,
The only thing to be
my
concerned
boss at
about
my job
is that
found out it wasn't who
those
I said
beads
I
are not
was,
exactly obscuring anybody's view.
well, things would have to happen.
true.
People would have to be dealt with, and I'd
Like
rather
there's a
that not
yeah,
happen.
right there.
So,
Security guy just walking on
is there
by.
any way you can tell me who knows my real identity, so I don't have to kill them?
The ball
Gonna
shows
reply?
death. Leave now and never come back. And then you should
Okay.
be fine.
Wow, a weird amount of restraint on your part, Ryan.
Well, at this point, I was wondering. Well, I thought, okay, again, his backstory was like, is this guy somehow related to the target? He's got talking about killing people and aliases. Again, I didn't realize at this time that they were dropping so many red herrings.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
I was
a
like,
lot of. I'm
anyone who was remotely shady or connected, I was like, okay.
all right. You're just gonna take off.
Well,
I see
no.
your future in the entertainment industry failing.
That costume's pretty great.
It is pretty great. I was kind of just like, okay, I'm a fortune teller. That's pretty dope.
Why did? Okay, I was
I'm
gonna say
like,
why
okay,
you.
I wanted to make sure it was compromised to know. And I go back in there.
Okay.
Like I didn't really know what the fortune teller costume was for. Like I thought, oh, was that the only guy I could kill? And then I see you can overcharge
The fog machine. Yep.
fog machine
Now
that no
you.
one can see inside.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, interesting. Is that it? Like I didn't know if you could do anything. I didn't know what happens.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh, where's this guy going? Okay, is he coming in here? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Another guy I can read his fortune. Hi.
You should sit down. It's the disgusting mustard yellow Frenchman.
Or something very important.
First time I've ever looked.
You are not a fraud. Hi. I am curious. You see, I have this meeting in a few minutes, and it really is important to me. Can you give me an idea of the outcome? Sorry, but you are a fortune teller, right?
I am. And I see a man. A
Chinese man.
He is waiting for you on a rooftop.
Will the meeting be a success?
I also see death.
Oh, I also see death and just kill him.
I figured, well, yeah, he said it, so I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time.
Oh.
Pick up those.
The problem is, you can't actually change into his costume, and I didn't realize that because I was like, he's meeting a Chinese man. My target is a Chinese man.
Wait, no, he's
So I
not.
was like, fuck it. Well, wait, I can't meet this.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Mr. Kong is a Chinese man. He's not your. Giggles.
Giggles is not Chinese.
No, Kong is.
Japanese.
No, Mr. Giggles is just white.
He's a white guy with face tattoos.
He looks Asian. Are you
He
kidding me?
doesn't?
And there's a document.
Ryan,
So at this point,
that's
pick up the
racist.
document, I'm like, perfect. I got some important document. So now I'm gonna get a lead. No intel collected. What?
Nope.
The document is irrelevant. It's just a red herring.
Yup.
So at this point, I have no idea what to do. No idea what's going on.
You
I'm
know,
just
you-
like, fuck.
You know what you do
But
have
at
though?
least
A sweet
but at least I'm a
disguise.
fortune teller.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, at least I got to see that just now. I was happy when I learned just that. I'm trying.
Why
to
are you hanging out with this dead French guy? Okay.
Because I wanted his costume, and I was wondering why it wouldn't let me.
Why do you want his
I-
costume more than the fortune
Because
teller?
I
That's
thought he was meeting with Mr. Giggles. Dude, I had no important data to go on. And then this guy comes in and says he's meeting with some important figure. Well, of course I assume he's relevant. And then I can't have his costume, so now I'm just pissed off.
Well, you wouldn't really be able to disguise yourself
I'm
as.
not going to be able to get close to Mr. Giggles. No chance.
You think so?
No one can see the future,
I do.
my friend.
Let me make a good price for you.
I also love how everyone
Thanks,
reacts.
but I just haven't decided.
Yeah.
Ah, you have impeccable taste. Let me just wrap it nicely for you. It may take a while. Come back in 10 minutes.
Colorful lamps are the best in the world.
Wow, great outfit,
Come
man.
closer. Come closer. Our colorful lamps.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was worried when Chris first saw the fortune teller that he would have the same bit I had.
Yeah.
Oh no. But I have a feeling, and I had a feeling that he did not.
Hey, Alibaba.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Alibaba? Was Alibaba a fortune teller?
So my sister met
I don't know.
really stood out. Hey, why can't I date your sister? She's gorgeous.
Say that you're Aladdin.
Because it's my sister. Now, she told me something odd. She said a Frenchman came to her shop at the airport and asked for...
That's a little more who you are, I think.
Fortune teller. Frenchman in an airport. Real odd. No, you don't get it. See,
Chris,
took
like
my
Chris,
grandmother to a fortune
I was also
teller
enamored by
the
this.
other day, and the fortune teller said a Frenchman would come to Marrakesh.
Oh, interesting.
Tourist asking for a fortune teller. Well, whoop-de-doo. What did she say then? Nothing, but I feel like it's all part of some...
This is a little bit meta here.
And the message was not to her, but to me to tell you that a Frenchman is looking for a fortune teller. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, can I date your sister? Let me think. No.
Who wants to date their friend's sister?
Probably for the best.
That's
People do.
that's a bad idea, because if you break up with their sister, you ruin your friendship.
No, not always. Depends on the situation. What if it's an amicable breakup?
Yeah,
Then you're both
statistically,
friends still. Then it's all fine.
yeah, those
Yeah,
don't happen a
statistically,
lot.
if you hang out with children, you're always going to be in a bad situation, regardless of when the relationship goes bad. Adults usually are adults about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, Ryan. Because it's not like it takes both. One person can just ruin it for both people or anything.
That's true.
Captain Relationship Expert over here.
Yeah, that's hey. I've had many relationships with people.
Romantic relationships are a little bit different. I think we can agree.
I've had romantic relationships. Thank you very much, Kyle.
Yeah, they're different than friendships.
They are. Somewhat.
You don't break up as
But
friends.
like that happens. So at this point, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm like, this is another rooftop. Maybe there's a PDA up here somewhere.
Might as
I don't
well
know
look
what's
for
going
it.
on. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I know.
I thought about doing the scale, but then at this point, I was like, but the military guys would see me. So it's like, I don't want to get shot by the military guys.
Yeah,
And then
you don't want to burn this sweet costume.
Well, I didn't realize at the time that the school was converted into a safe ground. Like I don't even like I see that sign and I'm like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't go in there trespassing, because that's what it is in the original level, if you recall.
Yes. But there's also two guys standing right there.
Yeah, I didn't realize at the time that wasn't the case. So now that I burned the fortune teller and had my epic fortune teller kill, pretty much. Hey, I don't where is people? I'm listening to like every conversation.
Where is people?
Everybody's been apologizing and nobody's been solving.
Can you go to Paris again? No.
Assuming that some of this has to lead to somewhere.
Look, we got a 2-for-1
Yeah.
deal.
Might be able to
I
stash
know you.
dreams to become a man.
Because they were talking.
Serving a
2-for-1
very
deal,
important guest.
But then shipping and handling ended up costing more than the original deal in the first place. How come that's never been?
This guy's just bitching about his fucking price of his delivery. I was like, I don't give a shit about that. These people are delivering something. I mean, it's like here's the problem. Even if I off someone, what is their costume going to do for me? Nothing. It's compromised.
Yeah, because you can't just change into a costume out in the open.
By the time I came around this card like 4 times, I'm just like, I'm sick of hearing this lady talk about this deal.
So you kill her? I don't remember. Ryan kills so many people, he doesn't remember any of them.
So this shop seemed important to me.
You there?
Because it's
I'm
like,
sorry,
if you
but you're
look,
not allowed
there's
to
a
be
staircase
here. Please
connected
leave.
to it,
And Chris wasn't able to get in here.
and I'm not allowed in there. So I'm like, shit, I'm not allowed in there? Motherfucker, I'm allowed in there. See, this is where I see the staircase there, so I'm like, shit. Maybe he's up there. Maybe the PDA's up there. You know? It's possible. There's also like nobody around.
Just taking your moment to assess the
To
situation.
be fair, when I do my wide open kills, I make sure that it's just like...
Oh my god, Ryan, you killed that guy in one shot. You didn't miss. Oh, well. You did get seen, though. Oh, you lose it. This costume's compromised as well. Oh, you didn't go for the eliminate shot?
So, the door's locked.
Oh, no!
Too bad you didn't bring a lockpick.
Hey, too bad the key is right there, and I have zero fucking idea.
Oh, Ryan!
Notice it. Well, at this point, I'm fighting this guard.
Hang on, he's only got 3 shots right now. He's gonna miss the first 2.
The remote, the breaching.
Oh, never mind.
Another guy down. Yeah, so now I'm trying to... Okay, I'm like, shit, I got that remote breaching thing. So now we get to figure out how to use this.
Is it... How do you use... I've never used these before.
At this point, I don't know. There's guys out there, and I'm like, shit, there's a guy.
You still don't see the key? Oh, man. Ryan.
I don't understand how to use it, and the key is right there.
Right there.
The key is right there.
Right there.
I'm like, what the fuck? I want in this door. I'm actually reading the item to see if there's like anything. It says relatively quiet, by the way, but I'm seeing if there's anything there that's like controls. I look at the controls, like what? Like what am I doing wrong? I don't. Yeah, I'm like, was it? Do you go into it and use it? Like, no.
That lockpick.
Do you figure out how to use it?
I figure out eventually that you throw it on the ground.
Okay. I'm asking because I've never used those before.
I'm not a fan, personally.
Still don't notice the key, even though the prompt has been there like 7 times.
7 fucking times. Ooh.
Hey! I used it.
Oh no! Oh, goodbye.
I found
Because the door is already open.
He opens the door for me after I used it. Well, I got that invitation though.
Oh, good.
No costume. He doesn't have a costume. Like, that's the thing. I was expecting it to be like a content. Like, you know how in the regular missions, if you kill important people who are guarded, usually they have a costume that meets someone, or you know what I mean?
Right, but hang on.
Do something.
But they're always...
Right now, I'm just like, well, I'm fucked.
They're always either
Also,
bald
sure.
or they have a hat of some sort. Like, this guy's got hair. There's no way you can disguise yourself as him. Because they're gonna be like, you're not bald, idiot.
Oh, come on. There's lots of non-bald people you disguise yourself as.
Who also don't wear, like, a turban or a hat or something?
Whatever.
Okay, I will say, you only have 1 shot. Like, you should be reloading.
So now I'm confused because there's a staircase there. You'll notice.
Yep.
Way to get to it. It's all locked off.
Yep. Oh, please tell me now you find a key!
How I
Oh.
I feel really stupid at that point. No, that's funny because I threw the charge and tried to get through the door, and then he opened it, and then the key was there the whole fucking time. So I'm mad because these stairs there are like, what the fuck? There's no stairs. Like, now the costumes, I'm like, there's no costume that's gonna help me.
The
Basically,
fortune teller's still clean.
I exhaust all my options of what the fuck do I do before I decide to say.
The fortune teller's still clean
I
because
just
the only
wanna-
person who saw you died.
Looking to see if anything's scalable here. I'm like, can I climb anything? Can I do anything? So it's right through that gate, but I'm like, what the fuck? There's a staircase and everything.
Oh,
but
if
there's
only
no
you
way
had
to
like
get
a
up to it.
breaching charge or something.
Breaching charge, you can't breach that door.
You sure?
It just locks, Kyle. It doesn't breach doors. It doesn't like blow open the door. It destroys the lock. You throw it and then it destroys the lock. That's what it says.
Oh, wait, what? I thought you killed everybody who see. Oh, those guys.
Yeah, so that's what I noticed when I originally came to the store, is that there were people sitting back there, which is why I didn't really do it in the first place.
Yeah, well, there's nothing there. So I'm running around to see if there's any way to get to that staircase. Like, I'm like, that staircase, because at this point, I'm like, well, it seems like upstairs is where all the parties are at, right? There's always security and people. So I'm like, I need to get up there, or I need to get up.
Oh, remember that guy, Chris?
Oh, I remember.
This is when
that.
I noticed that you can go to this area without fail. So I was like, oh,
What
this
is the
isn't guarded by the
importance of this
military anymore.
Swing by your shop later.
Yeah, we're getting like
I'll swing
rumbles
by
from
my
one of
shop
you
later.
guys. Okay, I think we're good
Probably
now.
me.
It is you.
I'm turning my fan off. I'm muting myself a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's the fan. That's what I was going to say. It sounds like a fan.
I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, should be better now.
Thanks, man.
I thought it was far.
So I noticed that there's all these kids hanging out here, you know, dude.
Ryan, you can't kill kids.
Stuff. Explain this to me. There's no kids. Why are they swinging? There's nothing.
Wind.
Is it the wind?
Nope, ghosts. Ghost kids.
Okay, sure. Ryan, please tell me you don't kill a bunch of
Hello,
kids.
vendor.
There's no kids in the level. There's no kids in the game.
The teenagers, those guys are kids.
Those guys aren't kids.
They're hanging out at a school, they're kids.
So now I'm by the way, completely. Where the fuck is this guy? What is even happening? I don't even understand what's going on at this point. So I'm like, fuck. I've been everywhere. Like they lock all that area off, obviously. So I'm like, what the fuck? What do I do? Where is he? Where's the PDA? The PDA was my nightmare. Fucking PDA. I literally am assuming now this thing could just be hidden on the ground somewhere. I just dropped it. I don't know.
You're so it's weird that you don't think to go back to the party, because you know that like it's a VIP area that's hard to get into.
But I forgot that this was the this is like the room I was in, but the reverse. You know, the room, my body room.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because they wanted me to get frisked, so I couldn't have a weapon. So I concealed my non-silencer, and then I unconceal it. And I don't unconceal it.
I think you were trying to drop in both guns, and then you realized you couldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could drop in both guns. I don't know why I picked up the poison the first time. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much.
Poison's
panicking
not
at
your
this point
style.
because I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing, what I should do, where to go. He's not in the crowd of people. I still believe too, by the way, that he can be in the crowd of people.
Yeah, of course. Until you find him,
No,
like
I'm just-
that's always
just
an
missing
option.
him. That's what I think. So now.